For anyone that doesn't know, a troll channel made a video about Inventigorilla. They claimed pwnage on it, and what they did was use a clip of Inventigorilla from My Naked Blog TV. In the clip you can hear me talking, saying holy shit, because IG was in his boxers. I'd like to point out that everyone who co-hosted on that blog TV was either naked or shirtless at some point. The host, myself, was actually naked, and it's funny that they chose to pick on just Inventigorilla. The point they were trying to make was something about censorship, and they thoroughly failed. So, pro tip for anyone who's going to try and pwn, at least make a point. Come on. There were a million clips you could have chosen of IGs that would have made that point just a little bit better. Anyway, Inventigorilla, there you go. There's my condemnation of this really stupid video. And now I'd like to discuss something else with you. Inventigorilla, I have a bone to pick with you now. You go off on a little rant in your video about how this troll took time out of his day to try and make you look bad. Sweetheart, you have done the same damn thing. You have taken time out of your day to try and paint people in a bad light. Now granted, most of the time when you do it, you have something they've done to back it up. What this person did was take something completely out of context and try to twist it to fit his purposes. But you've been guilty of the same fucking thing, and when you do, it fails just as fucking hard. For example, you took time out of your video to try and paint Aldous Valor in a bad light. Again. You try to imply that he did not strip off for me on Blog TV because he's a pussy who's embarrassed about his body. How is that any different? And it's not true, because, darling, Aldous Valor has nothing to worry about when it comes to his body. Bone number 2. In your video, you dubbed this troll the poster boy for atheism, because you say he confirms your beliefs about atheists. You think he's a good example of an atheist. I call bullshit. You didn't pick him because he's an example of an atheist. You picked him because he's an ass. You didn't pick him because he speaks for the majority of atheists, because the motherfucker only has 3 or 4 subs. You picked him because you thought he would make atheists look bad. At the end of the day, the only person that can make you look bad is your damn self. So, Pwnage All-Star didn't do shit to me. He didn't make me look bad because I'm an atheist. But, using your reasoning, I would like to take this opportunity to dub Fred Phelps the poster boy for Christianity. Not because he's a good example of a Christian, not because he speaks for the majority of Christians, because he only speaks for a minority of douchebags, but because he's an ass who happens to be a Christian. So there you go. He's your new poster boy. I would suggest that you turn on your hive mind and get in tune with his beliefs, because fuck free will, and brush up on your homophobic bigotry.